That was it. That was the boss fight. But it was just a shark with like a jewel in its head. The monsters and marbles you face today have been added to the Chaos Chamber. It's the same stuff I've been fighting, so you must mean the main boss. It's all the same coiled, same Sea Warg sharks with different names. Alright. So, is that the DLC? That's not a DLC. If I read correctly, there's gonna be 4 mirrors. Each mirror is its own DLC. Like all 4 aren't one DLC. It just felt kind of Chaos Chambery, but without the Mayhem gimmick, which was good. I don't like that. But at the same time, like if you play Borderlands 2, there was a thing called Headhunter packs. This felt like a glorified Headhunter pack that they're calling a DLC. I'll have to see what they're charging for this by itself. Because it was included with my thing. Because this is not a DLC. This is not a DLC. At all. At all. Wow. I enjoyed myself. It was fine. But. Alright. Like, I hate to sound like a complainer or anything. But. And if I also recall correctly, this is once a week. Correct? Like, I can't do level 2 of him or whatever until next week, right? This just feels off. This just feels off. I guess we beat the first DLC in... I'm gonna have to time that. This is so bizarre to me. I assume this was going to be longer. I don't know. I expected to be playing for a little while longer. I did not expect to finish the entire thing in one sitting. That just blows my mind that they would call this a DLC. It's a glorified Headhunter pack, is what it is. Like, the takedowns in Borderlands 3 were free. They were free. They were free. What? That should have been free. Now, if they honestly feel that they're going to release all 4 of these as separate DLCs and that Season Pass 1, like you had the formula in Borderlands 2 right there. It was perfect as far as like end game content. The DLCs were good, and you had it was so much stuff to do, so much stuff to do. And then 3, we didn't even have a raid boss to fight when we were done. We had like a broken mayhem system that completely negated the need for true Vault Hunter mode. Like I don't know how you go from like Borderlands 2 endgame setup to Borderlands 3 endgame setup to now this, which brought a lot of us back in. A lot of us disgruntled fans from 3. Not gonna get too hyperbolic with my disdain and annoyance, but at the same time, come on. It just feels like they're getting lazier and lazier and lazier. And I get a lot of this was made from home during the pandemic, but Borderlands 3 wasn't. Maybe the end game is better now. I don't know. I haven't played in a long time because I just walked away from the game. I was playing Borderlands 2 up until 3 came out. Like, I love that game. Like, I ordered the Chaotic Great Edition, and what has me worried is the Season Pass for Borderlands 3, Season Pass 2, in my opinion, was garbage. And the first one had the DLCs, but they were so rushed. And again, in my opinion, I know I'm probably wrong. But it is all opinion in the end. I'm not terribly excited about the future. This really bums me out. Season Pass 2 was barely Season Pass 2, and that was like, tread on thin ice there, everybody. And then this is just insulting. Like, it shouldn't bum me out this much, but it does. Like, I've been with a franchise in some form since 2008. I was following the development in Game Informer. I've told this story before. And I've been on board ever since. Got one when it came out, loved it, played the hell out of it. I'm even one of those weirdos that enjoyed the pre-sequel. I like the pre-sequel. Hell, there's even a new Tales from the Borderlands coming out, I heard. Which the first one is the best storytelling in Borderlands, just amazing. But then they took those characters and just completely ruined them in Borderlands 3. Some of the characters. The wind is a little out of my sails right now. I know it's corny and dorky, but and yeah, I mean Chaos Chamber is cool, but I don't like the Mayhem stuff with it. I didn't like Mayhem modifiers in Borderlands 3 at all. I said I played on Mayhem 11. I'll play them, but I'm not. It's just like it's just encounters. It's just souped up encounters. It's just encounters with modifiers, Mayhem modifiers. I do appreciate the end game stuff. I do, but it just feels like they're like, and even the DLC is encounter based. So it just feels like they're coasting on one idea. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna stop playing the game. Nothing like that. But I might not pre-order it again. I certainly might not pre-order a season pass included version if they are gonna have the audacity to think that this constitutes season pass. Maybe I'll have to look it up now. I've been avoiding spoilers on it. So yeah. I'm just gonna wrap this one up. I'm sorry if the stream was choppy and crappy and pixely and bad. I put a ticket into Gearbox. I wish I could put a ticket into Gearbox. Care about the players, not the profit. But I put a ticket into Streamlabs. Hopefully they can help me figure out what's going on. And but if not, if it keeps getting worse, I won't be able to stream. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this one.